Hey guys, welcome back to another episode in the deep playthrough. Currently really in a section I don't like. But it is what it is. I do think I found a solution. We're in the DLC called Forge. I think it's called the Forge, and we have to... this tower has like a circular elevator thing around it, and we have to get that up, all the way up. And now I finally found a way to get ahead, but truth be told, I already started the recording 15 minutes ago, and the only thing I was doing was failing and figuring out what to do. I don't really like this this one at all. It's quite annoying. But I do think I need to
the gas is on.
Activate some more gas. And now get this thing going higher. Where's the gas over there? Now what? Hopefully it stays there. Yes, it seems it does. So I'm now going to the other side. Right, I must say I was bitching a lot about this tomb, but I must be consistent, because at the one time...
My sweet Abigail, it is time you learned the truth about your past and your responsibility for the future. You are a guardian, Abigail, as I was, as my mother was before me and hers before her, and so on and so on. All the way back to the time of Queen Aberane, the mother of multitudes. Centuries ago, she led my people from the dry death of the great drought in Guatemala to the safety of this valley. On her deathbed, she chose a guardian from her line, and the responsibilities of mother were passed on. Eventually, that gift was given to me. Now, with my death, my sweet Abigail, I pass on the responsibility of guardian to you. You already know what to do. You've been doing it all your life. You are the mother of multitudes now. Keep our story well.
All right.
Abby, I've got your grandmother's journal here. She's written to you. You'll want to read it for yourself. It might be a lot to digest.
You can't leave me hanging like that. Go on, what does it say?
The short of it, you're a descendant of the Maya Queen Aberane on your grandmother's side. You're the latest in a long line of protectors that...
What? Queen Aberane? Grandma is related to a Maya queen. Wait, I'm related to a Maya queen?
Yes, you're a guardian from what your grandmother said. It's all here.
What does that mean? I'm not even Maya. This day has gotten way too heavy. Pilar's got a lot of explaining to do.
Alright, anyways, what I wanted to say is I must be consistent. At the one hand, I'm always complaining about modern games being too easy. And on the other, I'm also complaining about this tomb being too hard, or not too hard. Yeah, so it's just the level of difficulty in this one. It's not the level, it's the way it operates. It's just an annoyance of trial and error. At the same time, I even prefer that annoyance above the trend in modern gaming where everything is like way too dumbed down. So, in that sense, I don't even mind this tomb that much. Alright, I can get back up there. Oh, holy shit. Ah, this was the way down indeed, I think, from earlier.
Abby, I found a mural depicting a great journey. It shows a great journey south, from Mexico to Peru. Thousands of people following their queen escaping mass drought. A Maya queen leading thousands of her people from Mexico to Peru.
Why did she lead them here?
There are many theories about what happened to the Maya. There are old favorites: invasion, civil war, collapsing trade routes. But one theory has become very popular: that the Maya civilization was ultimately doomed by a period of severe climate change. She was probably leading them out of a decades-long drought.
So, where'd they all go?
Holy shit. I don't want politics in my game, peoples. And you can argue whether climate change is politics, but to me it is. To me it's all one pathetic, childish, bickering game. Under the excuse of climate. And now it has entered my freaking Tomb Raider series. Not very cool. Alright, did I fully complete this tomb? Climate change in a Tomb Raider game. So annoying. This is what I mean with the annoying factor in this level. So often you just can I make this jump? Yes. See if there's anything here. Anyways, there's so much annoyances, like you want to shoot an arrow and you're then out of fire arrows. You have to redo, wait for everything to reset. And 1 or 2 times dealing with that is no problem at all, but it's just a bit much in this game, or in this section. There's a lot of trial and error, a lot of dying and general annoyances. At least for me in this moment in time. For instance, alright, let's open up this one. this is what I mean. I have to do this multiple times. Just to know what to do. Man. I do think I know what to do. I need to jump to that head. But where is that head? Ah, here it is.
There's a sarcophagus here. It's beautiful. Definitely royalty.
A sarcophagus, like a coffin.
Exactly like a coffin.
I thought it was a forge.
Whoever is buried here, they were very closely tied to this place and its purpose.
Alright. That probably is grandma. Glad I'm out of this tomb. Man, it was an annoying tomb. Grenadier, craft grenades do heavy explosive damage in an area to eliminate groups of enemies. Nice. Right. What the hell is this? A crypt. Also, I'm still missing one freaking survival cage. I found one, I think, down below here. Like over here near this statue, but it's so random. It was just like over here, like in the middle of the riverbed, so there could just as well be one over here or wherever. So trying to find that last one, while it's also for unknown reason not marked on the map, will be quite hard. And why is this tomb not marked? Not grayed out? Why is it all this confusing? God damn it. Alright, let's just go back, and in the meantime also do my best to look into each nook and cranny, which will be like annoying like I'm doing now, to try and get the a possible survival cage buried here pop up. But that's just, will not be fun at all, I guess. It's also a bit inconsistent that it's simply not marked on a map location. I mean, I do find those maps a bit like cheating, but most, if not all, were on the map. So why wouldn't this last one be? Ah, what's this? And again, the problem is it can be anywhere on a flat surface. Maybe it could be in the... in the little lake in the middle of town. I will check there. I do think one was in a side area like this, so it could also be in town. I think there was a survival cage over here earlier. Although not marked on the map. Nothing grayed out, no symbol, but still.
Parece una bobada con todo lo que ha pasado.
I think there was one over there. Yeah, also not on the map. This is Peruvian jungle and Kuwakyaku starts here. I'm just trying quickly to make sure it's not here. It would be good if I now quickly find it, because that means 100%ing this area.
I can't carry anymore.
And being able to progress further in the game. Alright, there won't be survival cages hidden here because you cannot shovel into hardwood. I do think there used to be one over there somewhere. This one. I think there might be one simply hidden in this little river area. That could be a possibility. But first let's try and see if there's anything over here. There's nice little music in the background, so there are worse things to do. And while we're at it, picking up some crap or supplies. The only thing I hope is that with the speed I'm running around, that the button prompt for start digging here, there's a survival cage here, will pop up quick enough that I'm not like running, whizzing by and not even noticing it was there. Alright, probably we're now in... still Kuwakuwaku, but we were already in Kuwakuwaku, right? This is the Peruvian jungle, which we have cleared, I guess. Man, I need to sell some stuff again. I'm totally loaded. Or Lara is totally loaded. Overloaded. To be honest, I don't mind it that much trying to find that last collectible or that last survival cage, because if once I do find it, it will give hopefully some sense of accomplishment, and it also provides opportunity to appreciate this beautiful environment a bit more. Why doesn't she dive here? That's only the annoying part. Like little inconsistencies like that. Probably because it's not deep enough, but still. It really is pretty cool. It does look like you're actually in a body of water. Alright, here we go. So let's quite thoroughly check out the riverbed. Because it could just as easily be here. And that's the annoying part. It's quite a large body of water. As you can see, I already opened up stuff here. For instance, this little box. But we have to continue the search. I wonder whether those survival cages can also be in a rocky underground. By the way, I also noticed, I think that the gold over here respawned again as well, so let's also pick up the gold. I think it was somewhere around here, if I'm not mistaken. Don't really see it. That's the problem. Survival cages can also be like in a little area like over here or something. It really can be anywhere. Where was the gold? I thought it was here somewhere. Yeah, it should be here. And I think I also saw some... But it looked to be white on the map instead of grayed out, which I took for it being respawned, but I don't really see anything. Right, that was a cave that I already checked out. Let's leave that one for now. Keep the focus. That's the problem. There are so many nooks and crannies here. Alright, this is like a bit of rocky underground. I wonder whether survival cages can be hidden there as well. No idea. This would be a prime example of a location where a survival cage could be, I think. Or here. Man, this is quite cumbersome. This could be a location. It's not deep enough. This is, I think, where I already was, yes. Already checked it out over here. And over there as well. Man, it's quite a chore. All for one last survival cage. Which could be literally anywhere. I must say, there was one survival cage, the before last one, that I was, in my view, really happy to find quite quickly. But that was also just pure luck. I just stood somewhere where by coincidence the button prompt popped up like, yeah, you can start digging here. There's a survival cage. Probably I won't be as lucky with this one. Because again, it could be literally anywhere. So really have to scrounge every square feet to try and trigger the digging prompt. I think there was also, yeah, there was one hidden over here. That probably also means there won't be another one here, because they are not that close together. That might also be a tactic to use for where to search for it. Somewhere which is not where another one was. But on the other hand, over here they are all pretty close to each other. That's why I also thought it would be in the river here, because yeah, I didn't find any other yet over there. Over here at least. But yeah, there could be maybe over here. There I didn't find anything yet. There's one here, maybe over here in the middle. Again, it could just be anywhere. It's just annoying. And also, especially since I'm not sure whether I only need to look for sandy grounds or also simply for rocky ground. would be impossible to hide a survival cage in rocky grounds. But that could also be just an inconsistency in regards to the textures that the developers might have overlooked. Alright, at least it cannot be here because Lara won't be starting to dig in knee-high water. There was one over there.
Otra tormenta como la última y el río se llevará.
Come on, survival cage. What the hell are these dudes doing in that boat over there? Just chilling out. Sitting like a feet above the bench. Mid-air.
Solo estás disgustado por todo el trabajo.
No se equivoca. Prefería estar jugando.
La última vez quedaste adolorido 3 días, anciano.
¿Qué le dices, anciano?
God damn it, survival cages. I think I already went through this area also quite thoroughly. But let's do it again. Because according to the map, there was nothing here. As regards to survival cages. Seems unlikely there would be a survival cage in here. Let's double check it anyways. Already checked it over here. Already checked that area. Man.
¿Ya está averiado ese alternador?
I went through it all pretty thoroughly. You cannot deny that. But not thorough enough. Missing one, goddammit. And again, it could be literally anywhere. I think I found one over here earlier. Yes. Over here. Ah, over here. That's where I picked it up. And again, the survival cages can also be hidden over here underwater. So if for instance you're hitting like an area with piranhas and stuff, where you don't have a lot of time to muck about, it can be really annoying. Trying to thoroughly explore the area. Right, I totally...
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Ooh, I was like, oh man, is it here? Nope. Because that's really like... This really is a spot where a survival cage could be hidden. Or here. But again, I remember going through here and it's not like I wasn't thorough. Oh! Almost thought it would be there. Man, I had to, before coming here, I had to empty my inventory because it's totally full.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Ah, I also remember this tomb indeed. Or this area. I don't think it was the funnest of all. Oops. But let's go through there anyways. If we're in the neighborhood. You never know. Maybe in a weird little... Ah, this is everything. Alright. But again, you never know. Maybe in a little weird nook or cranny. A survival cage may be hidden. Ah, that's all oil coming down from the statue. That's also with this story. It's like politically laden, like one of the classical corporate oil companies destroying local culture and stuff. It's all really not nice, but I don't want that in my games. There's enough of that stuff going on the internet, on the news channels already anyways, for my taste. If that gets even more, I'm really inclined to simply not play these games anymore. God damn it! Oh man, it's just the buttons not registering. That is a ledge I should have been able... Weird masks. I should have been able to grasp. Or maybe not. Maybe I should only do it like so. Below it. But that really looks like a climbable ledge. Really confusing that they put that in there. Just like this one. This one is climbable as well. Why would that one below there would not be climbable? No idea. Alright, almost out of this place. Hitting the 40-minute marker again. We'll continue in the next episode trying to find the last survival cage. I have 13 out of 14. That is the last thing I need to 100% Kuwaku Yaku. I think for the rest I 100%ed all the areas already, except where I'm now in the primary campaign, in the hidden city. But yeah, that's logical. Didn't finish the full game yet. Hope to see you in the next episode. For the meantime, do not forget, always do Keep on gaming. See you later.